I cook, you help me to prepare. Because you don't know how to cook shurpa, but I will tell you. I have to do this, I have to do this, and why shurpa is like this, I will tell you. Shurpa come from the Arabic word, yeah? And because the Arabic have nothing, so it's clear soup. Yeah, shurpa is clear soup, it's a mutton. And we put very minimum things, only potato and this one, yeah? So I know the story of shurpa. I will tell you how to cook shurpa, and you cut this one together with me. After we cook, okay? Now we will eat together with my family. So my wife, my parent, my family. Then we will invite you into the family dinner with what the cook, and we will tell story about the family. Okay, our family once upon a time, blah 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 blah, and you will pay this for $500. This is what I want to sell. So if you are going to sell me 5 days, 7 nights in Bukhara, 5 days, 7 nights in Samarkand, then Michael, I will say, don't waste my time. I'm not going to sell this kind of product. But if you tell me, let's shop it, cook shurpa together, and you sell me $200 for half a day, I will sell it. Then you need to train special people to talk about shurpa. Travel guide don't know shurpa. I know shurpa because I Google.
Just can you repeat this concept of
Shop, cook, and eat with me.
together? Yes, like this is very.
No. This is common. You go to Airbnb experience, not Airbnb property. Airbnb experience, you will get a lot of this sample. People already selling it, except Uzbekistan. It's not something new. It's not invented by me. In Singapore, we invite people to learn how to play mahjong. Play mahjong is a game. So I invite you come and play mahjong in my family. You spend 2 hours, you pay $200. That is tourism.
Is this like a Chinese game?
Yeah. Then you will be, what is mahjong game? How are you playing? Don't worry, I said we will play together and we'll teach you, and you play with me, my uncle, my auntie, and my family. You become part of the family.
So you gain extra player and
But-
$200.
What I'm selling you is the experience.
And I get priceless, unforgettable
You say, then
experience.
you will tell people, hey, you know what? I went to Singapore and I played this one in the family. Who will invite you to the family to play this?
In Singapore?
In Singapore,
No,
nobody.
never.
And you say, I pay only $200, but I can get the family experience. There is no way for you to get this kind of thing. No travel agent will sell you. I'm not kidding. You go to Airbnb experience, you Google it. Many people, they even teach you how to sew in the family. So this is all about experiential tourism. The heading is experiential tourism. It means that I experience the tourism, not sightseeing. People in Uzbekistan is selling 5 days, 3 nights, whatever.
Standard tourism.
I don't want to sell that. So that's the problem. I don't want to do this because you are not going to make it. I can sell, but nobody will come.
Yeah, you're embedded in the family, and you learn the mores, traditions.
We go to Barcelona and Madrid to learn tango, to learn matador. People pay $2,000 for 1 week. Of course, you are not talking about the low-end country that they want economic travel. Like my mother last time, yeah? 15 country, 10 days. Go to the bus, take photo, Just, what is the value? But this is my mother, 80 years old. I can understand last time. But now you ask me to do this, I'm not going to do it. I will find, take example, now what Singapore sell is, we go to Galapagos Island, Charles Darwin. They spend $30,000
To see iguanas.
iguana in Galapagos.
Not in zoo.
Not in the zoo, and Galapagos is very far. And you talk about the theory of evolution, then the guide is half archaeologist, half biologist, PhD, and tell you, who is Charles Darwin? I tell you, people are willing. Now, I'm talking about the high-end market, but high-end market, you have big margin. low-end market, you sell $100, you get $2. You have $100, you get $5. You need big volume, 1,000 people, 2,000 people, and you are very tired. And after that, you cannot sleep. You get very stressed because for big amount you get very little. But if you sell this model, you get 5 people, but you have $5,000 times 5, $25,000 profit. That's what we want. That's what I want to do in my company. So if you are willing, I'm very open. We are going to talk to Victor and Dr. Sobri John. I know him since 2018. Yeah, one of my first friend in Uzbekistan. I visited Uzbekistan in 2018. So I know quite a bit.
Only the pandemic stopped you.
Yeah, pandemic. Yeah, yes. So
Wow, thank you, Rudy. So many insights.
no, we have done with a lot of people. The ministry, state committee in Bukhara, in Samarkand, in Hiva, in Termes, Tashkent. You ask them, they will tell my name. And you Google Rudy Fang, Uzbekistan, you find a lot of things. You find my interview and everything. I've been all over the places, but. As I mentioned to you, I cannot find suitable partner until today because many of them don't understand. When I ask you, can I have like this, yeah? Now I repeat. Now, do you think that this one halal? No halal, right? No halal.
No.
So, but people say everything that you eat in Uzbekistan is halal.
Oh, this is not true. Grey halal, like you said
No.
in presentation.
Maybe there's no pork, maybe.
Yeah.
But halal is not about pork. Halal is about the standard process. From end to end, the packaging, the cooking, the cutting, and
Not so
everything.
easy. Not so easy.
Takes impact like kosher, right?
Also,
Yeah, kosher for Jewish.
halal.
Yeah, it's like halal. Even how you kill the animal is important, and you have to follow the standard. So halal is not only about pork. Halal is many things. Yeah. So this is not halal because I cannot find the.
No guarantee. It means there is not halal.
So like this, you see. Now water. Then people say water. Why do you need water to be halal? But in Singapore we have halal. Water.
Guarantee.
Because of the process and this plastic. How do you know that the plastic is halal? How do you know?
Maybe it's like reused plastic.
You
Yes?
never know. So if you want to know, there must be auditor to check your production, everything like ISO standard. Yeah, they check you every year. Then you can put halal. Now the water is halal. In Singapore, all water have chalk. If you don't have, people don't buy. But in Uzbekistan, you say, why do you need halal for water? So it's a very different mindset, and Singapore people are willing to pay for the standard.
2016, when they finally standardized the halal. Because before I expected that anything sold in Saudi Arabia was halal, and then I came to find out that no, there were a lot of products that didn't have the halal certification, and then this eventually became a trend, and they said, hey, we need to make sure that anything imported is halal. So now it's halal. But for example, in Saudi Arabia also, I remember mentioning that the fish from Vietnam came in a package that said that it was halal, and Saudi said, but fish doesn't need to be halal because that's out in the ocean. And I said, well, in Vietnam they have this thing because it comes with
Process.
the seal.
They cut the fish.
And I even brought the bag and said, look, it has halal from Vietnam. I said, well, we don't have that, and we're in Saudi Arabia. So.
Middle East is very different because Middle East we understand that it is a very tribal. There is no one halal certification in the Arabic country. Even Islamic bank, Islamic finance, they don't have one standard because it's very tribal. The quiet not happy with the Arab not happy with the. So this is messy. But Indonesia is standardized. The biggest Muslim country in the world. Malaysia is standardized. Singapore is standardized for halal certification. Vietnam is standardized. Thailand is standardized. Yeah. So you say Japan is standardized. There is a Japan. Japan is not Muslim country. Taiwan is not Muslim country, but they have halal certification
For tourism.
for everything.
And
For everything.
Small population that maybe not.
So Russia is only 10% Muslim, but they have Russian halal. Why? Because you need to have standard. It's not only for tourism. Yeah? It's not only for tourism. You need to have standard. So we have a lot of things. So I just want to be a little bit blunt with you, although this is our first meeting. But I hope that think about it. If you think that we can do this, then we want to discuss business. As you say, you don't have anything in Singapore. We can be your partner.
No, Malaysia has an airline that is halal certified.
The airline is not, but maybe the food or the operation.
Okay, new airline that was launched in 2015, I think. That it was, first
They,
certified
they,
halal.
they could say that the entire operation is halal,
It's
maybe
halal, mhm.
everything, yeah. Because also in Singapore, for example, there are processes, yeah. So we are talking about like ISO, right? It's a process. HACCP is a process, right? So all of this standardization is same. Halal is also a process. It's the same. Okay. Thank you very much.